Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English Grim Reaper Ferryman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the Spiritfarer, where we've got a lot of things which we need to gather, such as these things off the end of my boat. And everyone is asking, where is Gwen? So you know what? I feel it only just that I do something to answer that question. Because everyone has stated she is probably at her manor. So I feel I should go there. But first, do you have any errands I can do? Coffee, beans, and corn. Hematite. Okay. Whatever the hell that is. I can do that, which is nice. And then I don't have any bright jelly, unfortunately. Well, let us do our lovely little, things that we just do to maintain things, such as, water our plants. We've already established we can't go to the other place. I remember last time I could improve this, but I don't have the bright jelly. Noted. So, I think it's only fair that we spend our time, going to the places we need to go to. Like the quarry. The quarry seems like a decent idea, actually, because we do need to go to the quarry. Frankly, the place we need to go to is there, but I don't think it'll let us because it'll have to be a straight line. So we can go to the other places in the meantime, I haven't seen her in a while. Do you think she ran away? Maybe back to her parents' house? Yes, I do. I think that's pretty obvious, Alice. So now I'm just going to pay attention to maintenance and make sure that you just get what you want. What do you think of poached fruit? Oh my! You must know I really love desserts of all kinds. Thanks a lot, Stella. Well, we did it. That's a positive thing to get. I've got a surprise! I was hungry, as usual, so I did something about it. I went outside the boat and gathered some berries, but I went a little overboard. I have too much. Here you go. Have a berry day. I cannot express how much I love that pun. Have a berry day. There are just some things I can really appreciate, and a good pun is one of them. I think we can all appreciate a good pun, Well, that's the thing indicating that we're at our location. Excellent. Now we can explore the places that we couldn't go to before, now that we can glide. Magnificent. So now it's time for some gathering, some farming of the resources. However long it takes. Right. Let's go up again to wherever the hell these are. After all, you never know where we need to go. Plus, there's a good amount of mushrooms around here. Oh, it's just a chest that's here. What is this chest? Field upgrade. You know what? I'm glad I came back. That sounds like a very worthwhile chest. I wonder what the upgrade does. Still kind of wondering where. God damn it. There we go, that's better. Astrid? I'm picking up some more. Well, you look hungry, so would you like some fish? This is really good, Munchkin. I'm a simple person, and simple people love plain dishes. Unpretentious, simple food. And this is exactly it. Thank you. Well, I'm glad that worked out. Have a hug, Astrid. I still love Astrid's hug. She calls herself a simple person, yet she has the atmosphere of being a noble person. It looks as though there's another ability I can get around here, which I can't yet. Interesting. So I'm guessing there's at least 4 powers in this game, 1 for each major capital. Right? And is this my pork chops? It is indeed! Pork chops. Excellent. And now I have 5 of them for a tool. But now, what can I make with meat? Let's apply some rice and see what we get. And what's the upgrade to the field? See your cereal grow faster. Huh. Alright. Pretty easy requirements, too. What does Alice look sleeping in her bed? Oh, all curled up. It's really nice. And Atu just floating there in his little water tank. I can make an orchid now. I think I discovered that last time. And I also discovered I don't have room on the boat. So I need to go pay for a much bigger boat. I need to go see Albert again. Learnt new recipe. Casserole. Meat and grain. Fair enough. I'm kind of just gathering resources right now. While I wait for dawn. Because it seems like I can, after all, right? Might as well just gather some more ingredients. There's the moon right there. We can actually see it in the sky to be able to indicate when the dawn is coming, at least. So I'm guessing when we start to see the sun on the horizon is when we'll be able to move, right? I can make glass. An empty bottle can be smelted down into glass in the foundry. Do I have any use for glass? Not yet, it doesn't seem. Oh wait, I need 3 glass for Atul's picture frame. But I'm also missing so much more from that anyway. Ooh, 2 glass and 5 wool fabric, and I can make Alice some photographs. Ooh, that sounds like a decent idea. Oh my god, glass has such a finicky temperature. It now looks bright enough that I'll be able to move. So, let's head on over to Mount Toyoyama, actually. And while I'm in here... Yeah, I got everything. Just needed to make sure. Ding ding, everyone! Time to wake up! Mostly Atul, because Atul... I need to give Atul his pork chops. Good morning, Sprout. Good morning, Atul. I have something special for you. What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Listen to that. What kind of noises are those? I am so excited. They look so damn tasty. And they are. Sprout, you're a miracle, you know that? This is just so good. Ha, now I feel just a little bit guilty. And I'm sorry you're running all these culinary errands for me. Look, there was this kid at work, Craig. We used to have these long and tight union negotiations, all-nighters. Everyone would be at a standstill. Everyone was so hungry and every restaurant was closed. I would send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. I would ask for these impossible gets, saffron, sumac, or even anise. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. Our goal was to make the tastiest pork chops in the world. A meal for everyone. On both sides of the table. To calm heads and appease stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was always well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig would always find everything on my list. I would joke with him that he would have to break into people's houses to get his stuff. Jeez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Here's to you and Craig. Ah, good morning, Honeybee. Good morning, Summer. Let us head on out. This is another reason I came to Mount Toyoyama. We're here. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I'm trying to remember what voice I gave Summer. I see a little promontory up that cliff there. Just go ahead, I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Ha, don't worry, I'm sure I'll manage to shake my way up. As you say then, Summer. This is where we found Alice. Well, let's see. what else we can mine in this place. I get the feeling there's a blueprint chest in here. I don't know why, just a feeling I have, you know? I think up there is how I get to the end where summer is. I'm right, there's definitely something up there and I just can't get to it yet. I'd probably come down it, actually, now that I think about it. After all, there is a way up here, so... Hello, what are you? Amethyst and a unique bust. Antique bust. I'm guessing I sell that. Hello, Summer. You did slither up here, like you said. Let's give you some food. Let's try grain salad. Oh, Stella. Is there anything better on this earth than a bowl of grain salad? It's by far my favorite. I have never seen you make that sort of a face. That looks amazing. This will fill me up with unbridled joy. Thank you so much, my dear. Aww. Now do you need a hug? Stop wrapping your tail around my neck. That really concerns me. Ha! I haven't lost my touch, have I? I may be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. I did so much mining to get while in my way up here. But enough of this. Let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a little bit special. Up to now, we focused on proper care of plants and crops. Well, now I think it's time to concentrate on proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the art of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Oh yeah, it's been consecrated, hasn't it? Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know, it might seem strange. A cult, even. But just humor me. First things first, sit down next to me, just like this. I don't have a snake body, Summer. I don't think I can. Alright, your turn. Oh, the cat meditates too. The cat meditates too. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe wrongfully that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed, violent and caring, loving and destructive, hateful, curious and scared. A ball of flayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. My father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it. Tried to muscle it down into submission. To mark it under an absence of violence. And mostly, to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. Huh. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the air flowing through your hair. I feel I should actually be meditating for this. The heat radiating from the stone behind you. The rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one and be whole, but keep being. Oneness and wholeness. Well, that was certainly a thing. Talk to Summer on the pier. There you are. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. You mean your tail? Oh, what are you saying? A vision? Of course. You're the Spiritfarer after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach, but I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy, for, you see, I, too, have had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole, but now I've realized that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now, and ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Huh. What is this dragon to you? Let's have ourselves a good night's rest. I don't think the positioning of the angle then was just right, of the character then was just right. Good morning, Stella. A good stretch is always needed, isn't it? Well, I think it's time for us to move on. I still have a rare chest there. Can I actually reach that rare chest now, I wonder? At the very least, I should go to the stuff on the seabed first. Good morning, Alice. How are you doing? You look like you need some food. New recipe, Southern Broil. How did I not know that before? That was the shrimp and that crustacean and veggie, including a mushroom. Okay. I know I've been asking for a lot lately. I've got a big appetite. It goes well with my love of food. But you know what I would go for? A bucket of fried chicken. That would bring me back, because the best kind of foods comes in buckets. Okay. Cooking sounds hard sometimes. In this case, it's pretty easy. Fried chicken. What's the recipe? Just chicken? Okay, not what I meant to do, but... Chicken and fat! Okay. Still need the chicken, though. Seriously, for the love of the gods, why can't the upgrade to the field be a sprinkler? Why can't we use the power of this light to give us a sprinkling system? Be a dear. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. Oh, you're being picky, are you? Well, you said you like simple. Do I have anything simple? That's old-fashioned. That's plain. That's nice. This is really good, Munction. Have your daily hug with it, too, Astrid. Still don't know what you dislike. Didn't I say something at the beginning of this episode about going to Gwen? Pretty sure I did. So this tree is consecrated, right? Can I not meditate at it? God damn it! Also, you're not a person. You're just a random guy. It's just annoying because there's a chest there. And here I thought I could get to it now that I can glide. Alright, let's head to the Villa Magalore. Then. And maybe get that final blueprint chest. That'd be nice. Little one! Yes? How is the next meal coming along? Do you need any help? Alright, Alice. I must work out what you like. We know what you don't like. Well, we know two of the things you don't like. Stimulants and exotic food. What about fine dining? Oh, thank you. I was getting quite hungry. Alright, so you don't care about fine dining. Okay. Let's just give you your daily hug. I'm getting cold all of a sudden. I think I might be just growing a bit tired. Maybe I'm not rested enough. I'll just take a little me time, and then we can continue our lesson. I'm excited about the next steps. You're making fantastic progress, honeybee. Don't give up. I think you need a hug. Yes. We always need our hugs. Atul, you also need a hug. Yes. And then, we need to feed you. I would love to feed you. Okay, so I can just feed you pork chops continuously then, I'm guessing. I love how Atul is so easy to feed. You know, it says Alice cooks food when... So, I'm kind of interested what kind of food she cooks. Quest advanced, I must be off. Talk to Gwen. So now we must talk to Gwen. I'm sorry it took me so long, Gwen. Stella. Stella, I'm sorry. Sorry I even considered doing this. Ending your days in your family house is so cliché to boot. I can't explain myself either. I just wanted to finish it off, you know? To decide on my own terms how I'd go. And not let myself be taken away. I've been weak. I'm sorry. Oh, the irony. Crap, I feel so selfish now. Sometimes I wish I could have been like you. But rarely. But rarely. Ah, crap. Hug me now. You are starving, madam. There's your hug. Thank you so much. I needed that. You always pull through. Stella? Have your coffee. Okay, then. What else was it you liked? Comfort food. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure we've developed a lot more comfort food since you last came. So maybe we can find you something nice. Do you like exotic food? Thanks, I love it. No. No, you don't. Quest advanced. I must be off. Talk to Gwen on your boat. You! I've lost my house because of you. Your friend wasn't using it. It should be mine. I have rights, you know. Now that old shrew kicked me out, I'm back to being the gardener. But the biggest rub is my house is locked. I'll break that padlock to get my dignity back someday. Leave me alone for now. I have work to do. This shed is my shed. Huh. I'm guessing that's the blueprint chest. Oh, it said something about giving me a... Let this upset man do his thing. Noted. So come back to here later, is what I'm hearing. Like next episode. Gwen, what's going on? Look, this will come as a shock, but I'm ready to leave. I just can't fight it anymore. What? But it's okay. I know you're with me. Bring me to the Everdoor, where you met Chiron. I'm ready. I think. New request, one last time. Bring Gwen to the Everdoor. We're gonna say goodbye to Gwen. Not before I get those jellyfish. Atul, what is your bonuses? At max happiness, you play joyful music. Well, what you were playing was certainly joyful. That's for sure. Summer's asleep. Alice is asleep. Well, she was asleep before I came in and woke her up. Again. Here we are again. The jellyfish are stealing all the light, as they've stolen all hope for me. I'll never get used to it, and a part of me makes me think it's all my fault. Alright, you can do your thing. Are you up for it? Obviously, I came here specifically for it. Find me that bright jelly, please. You know, the music for this area is really pretty ominous, isn't it? Oh wow, there are so many jellyfish here. I'm not bothered about the glims, because the amount of glims we get for this is pretty poor in the first place. So, like, you really do just make pocket chains from these minigame things. You do it for the resources, and then you make your money selling stuff to the Mr. I like rich stuff. Weird antique stuff. Is that everything? That is everything. Excellent. Where's the moon? Halfway across the sky. Is that good enough to go to bed with? Well, I did just get a bunch of this bright jelly so I could upgrade stuff, so I should do that. Let's upgrade my farm. That's nice. Now I need to get some nebula cloth. And here we go. Boom! So your profits double in ingots. Does that mean I will now produce 2 ingots per ore now? Did I just create the Industrial Revolution? Because that's basically what the Industrial Revolution was. The efficiency of ironsmithing. And... yep, 10 ingots. That upgrade was worth it. It was worth going to get that upgrade. Hello. How have you been? You got any errands for me? Coffee, beans, and corn. Yeah, I can definitely do that. I've almost got the nebula fabric. I can get that, at least. No bright jelly, I'm afraid. Can I also sell you some stuff? Marvelous classic sculpture. Its eyes may follow you as you pass. It should be sold. Well, glad I managed to sell all that stuff. Could also just sell the gems. They seem like a good thing to sell. You do have some odd seeds at the moment as well, which is nice. And worth considering. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get to you. Get that nebula fabric before you leave, so... Really? I went through one of these. Just as I was going over to wherever the hell I was going. A valuable ring? Really? We just left the man! Ooh, a message in a bottle. Is that what I get for shipwrecking, fishing near a shipwreck? I wonder. So what's in this bottle message? Help me, I'm lost at sea. Hopefully this bottle reaches your friend. Here is my location, 58-11. Oh, that actually sounds important. But before then, let's go get these jellyfish. Here they come again. Look, I need more bright jelly. So, before we lose Stella, I feel I need to gather some. You know? I mean, the game wouldn't be cruel enough to make it so you can no longer gather this stuff after you've lost your friend. That doesn't make sense, after all. Right. I suppose we should head to the other door, then. Be a dear. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. Alright. We know you like plain food. You say you're a simple person, so I assume you don't like fine dining? I'm sorry, I can't accept this. This is way too fancy for me. Fine dining is a concept I can't get behind. You will have to deal with it. What about an acquired taste? Thank you, Munchkin. Munchkin! There. I made these for you, Munchkin. 2 iron ingots. Oh, so you're the smith. Black tiger shrimp. That's a fancy-sounding shrimp. Is that the shrimp that counts as 3? Whatever this is, it's fighting. An eel. Yeah, I remember the eels do fight, don't they? Sorry, Atul, we don't have time to catch lightning. Plus, I don't like losing my bottles. Let's give you a cup of tea. Atul. And a hug. No, you don't feel like a hug? Where's Summer? Don't tell me she's left now.
Have you seen Summer today? I think she didn't get up this morning. That's odd. She's usually up at first light. Something seems wrong with our house. Maybe Albert the shipwright could help us.
Wait. So she's there, but she's just not waking up. What's wrong with Summer? Oh my gosh, we're almost there. This is almost the end. We have to say goodbye to Gwen. Let's just delay it a little bit. Hey, I'm no longer on the ship. It's time for you to pause while I go around and get everything. We probably shouldn't delay this, should we?
I have something for you. Here, Stella, I baked something for the crew. I'll let you distribute it.
3 rice puddings. Can you give me the recipe? Oh no, we're here.
Stella.
Why is the ocean blood?
Okay. Here we are. I guess. I guess I had been waiting for that a moment to arrive. Sooner or later. Will you accompany me, my friend?
Of course. Of course we will.
Thank you.
Oh, I think everyone's gathering right now.
Here we are. Stella, look. There is something I wanted to give you. I used to hide it in my old music box. I don't know why, but it always felt to me like it was the best hiding spot. Here it is. My old lighter. I haven't thought about this old thing in a while. It barely works. I stole it off Father when I was 12. Please, use it to remember me. In good times. In the bad times. They exist together. Intertwined. If there is one thing you learned from me, it should be that.
The lighter. An old lighter with barely any fluid left in it was locked in Gwen's music box. Huh. Here we are.
Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here, now. You know me, I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible wave of resentment. But at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I've ever tried to connect. And I've been so sure of it. My opinion just never changed. You know what I've always said? That people come and go, but don't pay attention to each other. They never really did. That lives are only ever parallel, adjacent at best. Well, that's bullcrap. I can see that now. And you're the proof of it. And not just you, but Mum cared as well. In her own way. The others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength left in me. Wouldn't that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. I had you. You are a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you. The light you have shown me was more than just the light you showed me was more than a beacon. It was a guide. Only I was too blind to see it. My shades were too opaque. Okay. Let's go. I can't hold it any longer.
I am the Parafox Archangel. I will not cry.
Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. Don't forget that I've loved you as much as I could. Goodbye, my friend. See you there. Oh, I was gonna say you'd better hug her at the end. Oh. Goodbye, Gwen. I hope we helped you in your last moments. Oh, please don't tell me she's in the stars. Oh, are we going to see that every night now? Press E. Oh. Whoa, what the heck's this? Hello? Oh my god, we're seeing the memories now. Oh no. So, is that Gwen right there? I mean, it kind of makes sense considering she was in a high life. What's the next memory? I'm guessing that's us, Stella, Gwen, and who's the other guy? Can't climb that way yet. What the heck is that? An owl? I'm guessing the other stars are Chiron. What are these? What's this next memory then? Is that Stella and Gwen just having fun together? Aww. Oh, and it also looks like we have to actually do the memories in order to progress. So that means, no, we're not going to miss any. Good. Good. I was actually worried if I'd actually missed some. But it looks like it's designed in such a way that we can't. What's this? Is this the last memory? What are you? We finally meet. Face to face. For such a long time I've been watching you, Stella. Close, yet far. You've kept your distance, but you knew I was there. Hidden in every shadow, skulking in every silence. Since the very beginning, I have been a part of you. Even as my existence was but a foreign thought, and as your loved ones surrounded you with care and affection, I waited silently. Your joy, your pride, your happiness, moments of laughter, of bliss, of friendship, gone. I know it feels just like yesterday, but the hourglass has turned. And at last, you have found me. Go now, for I have not yet fully awoken. Resume your duties. Carry on your graceful dance. We'll meet again, soon, Spiritfarer. What the hell was that? What the hell is this? Hello? Spiritflower. What spirit flower is it? A delicate Asophel. Gwen's spirit flower. It can be used to upgrade your boat. Okay, now we have to climb to the top of the boat. Oh my god, we can actually see her stars in the sky. You know, I'm not sure if that was a happy end, a tragic end. But in the end, what I can call it is an end. Everything must end, be it happy, tragic, or sad. So, yeah. So I'm guessing that spirit, that, what am I call it? Spirit flower is what I use to upgrade the ice with the icebreaker, right? In other words, we had to lose someone in order for us to be able to progress. You know what's also nice? The fact her spirit flower is now around her bed. My computer just ran out of recording space, so I'm just going to have to repeat the last few things I said. I like how it shows the spirit flower, because it shows that even despite everything, your friend is still with you. You know? Which is just nice, in the end. It's a nice thing, that. So, let's go see Albert, shall we? And upgrade ourselves up with that icebreaker. And maybe he'll say something about summer.
What is it? Oh, if I don't know that face. It's about that house. The green and brown one, right? Have some sort of problem with it, don't you? Yeah, I could see it from a mile away. Listen, I know my job. Me and the boys, we're real professionals. And it's not often that we criticize another worker's craftsmanship. But that house, oh wow. It had to be the worst job I'd ever seen. So consider this a lesson. Don't trust any old amateur. Always go to a professional. So tell me, what complaints does your passenger have? What? She's sleeping? Oh, of course. That bald head of hers is very sensitive to changing temperature changes. Imagine how cold she must be. Not to mention her dry and scaly skin. No, she needs a system and humidity control system. Luckily, that place was so shoddily designed that there were ample cracks for wiring and electronics. So yeah, here you go. Have some plans and schematics for a nice all-in-one HVA system. Pro quality. Call it courtesy. After all, how can you repay your debt if your boat falls to pieces?
Alright then. So let's upgrade the size of my boat now. What do I need for this? I can't get those. That's for sure. I need linen fabric. Hold on a moment then, good chap. Here we go. Look at your hair. Looks like someone's been at the bar shop. Get it? Because of the sheep on your boat. Never mind. You have to come up with a pun every time, don't you? Well, I'll take that icebreaker now, please. That looks pretty impressive. I can also get that. That looks nice. Can't get that. I mean, I should get everything while I can, you know? I wondered why this place only had 2 improvements. Copper ingot, you say? Well, don't worry, Summer. I'll go get the copper ingot soon. I just need to do a bit of nature chopping right now, Summer. Apologies, I know you love your nature and all that, but I kind of need to kill it a little. Just to make some houses. Right, now let's make this Hermes hymn. So that we move faster. Now I need a bunch of stuff I'm not even close to getting. I don't think. So, yeah. I think my boat is at the maximum... its maximum upgrade capacity, apart from, you know, size. Also, while I'm at it, let me build that orchid. Be a dear. You know what would be nice? Something to eat. I'm sure it would. Have a coffee. I mean, it's not like we
we've got someone that needs to drink coffee now or anything anymore, you know? You know, I'd also make claim that there's no one to give us, you know, more free stuff anymore. But in the first place, the stuff they give you is so minimal.
Exactly as I remembered it. Oh, Stella, you've built an orchid. And it looks almost exactly like the one my husband built. Have you seen all these fine details? Yes, he was quite the woodworker. At least until his hands gave up on him. We planted our first apple tree along with the birth of our first daughter. You should plant a tree for yourself. Of course, it'll take some time before it can bear fruit. But once it's grown, it makes you feel so proud, accompanies you your whole life. Oh, listen to me rambling again. I'll get out of your things now.
So we've got 2 places to plant things. So let's plant an apple tree and a cherry tree. Right. A complete all-in-one professional quality heating, ventilation, and air conditioning unit. A cold and dreamless slumber. Hello, Summer.
Still fuzzy. Oh, Stella. I think I might have overslept a bit. How long have I been sleeping? What? That much? Hibernating, you say? Well, I guess it was bound to happen. I might have been ignoring what my body was trying to tell me. A bad habit of mine. Thank you, Stella, for taking such good care of me.
Do you need a hug? I think you need a hug.
Thank you, honeybee.
And you know what else I got for you? That southern broil looks really nice. Some grain salad. Was that the last thing I fed you? My apologies. How about a regular salad?
Salads are just wonderful. Refreshing, simple, healthy. I love them so much.
There we go, then. Excellent. Well, everyone. I'm not sure what to say right now, because, you know, this looks like a good place to leave it. We've sent Gwen off to the spirit door. We've sorted out Summer, and we've built an orchid. Not really that much left to do, is there? Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So, what can I say other than thank you all for joining me? I hope you'll join me next time to be able to, so that we can enjoy this experience more again together. This has such a good story, if nothing else. So, everyone, I'm afraid that until the next time, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.